Let's talk about this article. Yeah, dude. Adam Back is a Bitcoin OG. People try and hype him up as Satoshi, but he's not. But he is a Bitcoin OG. All right, so check out. Just peep this article, guys. Just peep it. Let's hop right into it. Adam Back's Blockstream borrows billions. Hides CIO Chris Cook's fraud conviction. NYT cheerleads while BSTR lists. What? Why is a man supposedly worth 78 billion borrowing over 500 million at 20%? Uh-oh. A look at the Blockstream mining note. BMN. The mines we can't find. The fraud conviction. Felon spending lavishly. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We might have a big house of cards getting ready to collapse, guys. TLDR. Blockstream CEO Adam Back was just anointed by the New York Times as the most likely inventor of Bitcoin. He's not. Beyond the hype, Blockstream has quietly grown an investment product, Blockstream Mining Note, BMN, from 200 million to 2 billion of issuance in just 14 months. This cloud mining investment product from Blockstream is not well known but is growing unusually fast. Serious red flags are abundant. Not there are a few red flags. Serious red flags are abundant. Whoopsie, Adam Back. Dude, sometimes just because you're a big name doesn't mean you're infallible. Fallible. Man, the bigger they are, the harder they fall. All right, check it out. The man actually running the Bitcoin mines that back this Blockstream cloud mining investment product is a convicted financial fraudster. Oh, shout out to Michael Saylor. His conviction appears nowhere in the offering documents. His conviction appears nowhere in the offering documents, and he's been spending money lavishly, buying jets, yachts, penthouses, and Trump media stock. You heard it here first. Dude, I mean, why is news like this not trendy on X? Why do I have to bring this to you? Like this is crazy as hell, dude. Meanwhile, the Bitcoin mines that would have to exist to pay Blockstream investors back don't show up in a single public record we can find anywhere on the blockchain. Dude, you think we've been in a bear market, dude? You think we've been in a bear market? Dude, wait on there are so many houses houses of cards. Dude, let me repeat that. Meanwhile, the Bitcoin mines that would have to exist to pay Blockstream investors back don't show up in a single public record we can find or anywhere on the blockchain. Whoops. And now Adam Back is taking a company public on the stock market and raising billions from investors via SPAC. The new company, Bitcoin Standard Treasury Company, BSTR, what? Is merging with Brandon Lutnick's Dude, don't get me started with the Lutnicks. Lutnick. Oh my god. It's pitched as one of the largest publicly traded Bitcoin treasuries on earth. It just passed SEC review and of course it did. Dude, this is so egregious. We think Blockstream is lying to investors and raising substantial sums of money. We have done a deep dive into Blockstream and related firms, and the red flags are hard to ignore. Oof, lock in, ladies and gentlemen. Lock in. Let me zoom in a little bit more. Wow. Blockstream talks a big game about Bitcoin, but it's not contributing much in terms of Bitcoin software. Blockstream's reason for existence seems to be to raise money from investors by selling them an investment called Blockstream Mining Note. In the last 14 months, Blockstream has increased the issuance of BMN from 200 million to 2 billion. There is no proof of Bitcoin reserves. There is no independent custodian, and there is no proof of scaling up Bitcoin mines. A related atom-backed vehicle, Bitcoin Standard Treasury Company, BSTR, is going to be listed on the stock market, raising billions more from the public. We are posting this as a warning as we think there's a substantial danger to the public just based on what's already out there. Oh, man. What do you guys think? I know I have some viewers in here. Dude, but look at this. The CIO, Christopher William Cook, with a fraud conviction. Dude, they hid this. He's on their team, a known fraud. This person actually running Blockstream's mining operation is not Adam Back. It is Christopher William Cook, listed before as Blockstream's Chief Information Officer and currently the CEO of Exacore. Renamed, spun out Bitcoin mining division of Blockstream. Christopher William Cook was sentenced in 2008. Wow, that was the financial at the beginning of the financial crisis, right? In 2008, by the United States District Court for the Southern District, Florida, to 41 months in federal prison for mail fraud, 3 years supervised release, 1.8 million in restitution. Whoa! The fraud conviction was for complex financial fraud involving borrowing money from vendors and doing a bust out scheme, Soprano style. What the dude? This conviction is not disclosed anywhere in the BMN offering documents. Investors handing over billions of dollars are not being told that one of the principal recipients of the funds being raised is a convicted financial fraudster. Wow. You're welcome if this is your first time hearing this. Dude, one of 3 planes Chris Cook flies on. This is one least. Dude, the phrase, the name, the term recidivism rings a bell. Oh my god, dude. That's egregious. Egregious. Yucky bobucky. Alright. Anyway. Damn. That's crazy as hell. That's crazy.